Look, tell a story about when you were on the Warner Brothers lot when Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan was there, when they were filming Space Jam. Do you have any stories you can tell about that summer?
Oh, I mean, I could just tell you that our lot was all of a sudden beautiful and full of tall, big black men everywhere. Space Jam was on the lot, and we had a lot of basketball players there. And I made some really deep connections and friendships that will be forever lasting. Um, I was able to, I don't know if it's the first time I met Oliver or if it was when we reunited, but Oliver Miller, Marcus Camby, and of course, I got to meet Michael Jordan. That was really exciting. So I wanted to go home and tell my daddy about him.
So what was that
Um,
like meeting Michael?
I was a huge Chicago fan. Starter jackets, everything. The Bulls was everything. Michael Jordan was everything. It still is everything. And being able to walk up to him and say, I watch your games with my dad every week. Can you please sign this ball for him was everything.
Really? So you asked him to sign it?
Yeah, I went and stood at the bottom of his trailer, and he was so sweet. He opened the door and he did it.
Wow. The reason why I've asked you to do this, talk. Oh, you got any more stories? Anything else you want to?
Oh, I would just say, Cedric Sabalas was there, and just the men that were there. Jawan Howard,
Okay.
um, Chris
Chicago.
Webber.
Chicago,
Yeah,
Juwan Howard.
they were all in the house, and they were all very sweet to me. They were very nice to everybody, and they will forever have a place in my heart and be lifelong friends.
So explain this to the people, because you were doing Family Matters on the lot, same lot where they were doing.
Yes, we were doing Family Matters. ER was right here, and then Space Jam had a couple different sound stages, I believe, because they had a lot of green screen stuff going on. So Space Jam was right over here. So like when you go to the cafeteria to eat your food, these are the people that you see in the cafeteria. It was them. There was like everybody from Living Single. It was the Jamie Foxx show, Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Actually, used to be where Jamie Foxx took over. They took over their soundstage. So these were the people, and Mark Curry played basketball, and he knew a bunch of these guys. And affectionately, I'm gonna have to ask Dad to be on the show one day. I call him Dad because he used to ground me. Because as Kelly will tell you, I was a dude, you know what I'm saying? I was always trying to hang out. I got caught on Crenshaw one night, and I got caught by Mark Curry and GP.
Gary Payton?
Yes. And I was at a gas station off of Crenshaw and Adams, which is very dangerous. And Dad pulled up and was like, what are you doing? Like, they shot at this gas station at least once a week in the 90s, And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm getting gas. We used to cruise to Shaw. And Dad was like, get in your car and get on that freeway. And so that's why I call him Dad. And he literally followed me to the 101 and made sure I took my butt home. And then I had to call him when I got home to tell him I was there.
Wow.
Yeah. So lifelong friendships with really amazing men.
What was that dome like? Did you see that dome that they built for him?
For
George.
Michael Jordan?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dome. What was it
Yeah,
like?
yeah. Like a huge dome soundstage.
Yeah.
I don't know. We definitely, I think Darius, Jalil, and I stole a cart, like one of those little golf carts, and drove over there to see it.
Really?
Yeah, because when I say like we were kids, like we were out there playing basketball.
Yeah.
So we were one of the only, like, between ER and Family Matters, there was a basketball hoop.
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably the only one on the lot, besides from the ones that they had built for the show. So what do you think the guys were doing, like, at lunch
Right.
or during the break? They were at the basketball hoop.
So okay. So you got Jordan
Yeah.
sign a basketball. The reason why I asked you the story is because Bill Bellamy was saying that he was on set and he played ball with Jordan, and he said he was scared to ask Mike for an autograph, but you actually got an autograph.
I wasn't scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, but it was my, oh my God, like that's what me and my dad did.
Yeah.
You know, my dad would fry chicken or make burgers, and there'd be a bunch of teenagers in my dad's living room, and we would eat. My mom would cook like macaroni and cheese and, you know, all the soul food stuffs and beans. And we would sit there and we would watch games every basketball season. Like my house was it.
Mm.
If the Bulls played, my house was full of boys and me and my dad, and we ate and we watched the game.
Dope. Dope.
So how could I not be like, excuse me, Mr. Jordan, would
That
you
is.
mind?
Do you think that's like one of your best experiences being on set?
You know, I don't. I think my best experience about Michael Jordan was I went to Vegas many, many years later to a fight,
Yeah.
and he was sitting right in front of me,
Oh,
and
you
I
had some
was
good ass
given,
seats.
yes, my brother Melman. They were actually given to Melman. They weren't given to me. And Mel took the bad seats and put me and my homegirl in the good seats because that's the kind of brother I have.
Wow.
But my homegirl and I were sitting there, and he turned around and he said, "Hey, you've grown up to be a cutie." And I was like,
What?
"Thank you."
Do you remember what year this was?
Oh man. It was the 2000 something. I don't know, but it was long after he saw me, and to know that he remembered who I was everything.
Wow. You remember what fight
And
it
he was
was?
very, my brother probably would. I know that there was like some prince or something had the card before the main card.
Oh, okay. So you just know it was two guys in the ring swinging.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's like the first girly answer you ever gave me.
Really, that I
Yeah.
didn't know?
Yeah, it's just two guys in the ring. I don't know who it was. It could have been Mike Tyson. It could have been Holyfield. I don't know.
No, I have to look it up. But then also, I've been to a lot of fights because my friend, you know what, I'm gonna have to have them on. His dad, well, the whole family, all the boys are big boxing promoters.
Mm.
But yeah, please don't ask me who they are
Yeah,
because
you got to have Mark Curry on too.
yes, I gotta ask dad to be on because he's amazing. But I'm scared. Like it's like having your dad on. He might actually tell embarrassing things about me.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody did that to you on this show.
No, it's not. It's